Do you feel like you're trapped in an endless cycle, always searching for something but never finding it? Today, you're going to discover what the angels want you to know and why you've been feeling this way. That special person you miss has been lost, drifting away from everything that connected him to you. He jumped from relationship to relationship, seeking to find himself, but now he is more confused than ever. He misses you, the unique connection that only the two of you had. He desperately searches for that feeling only you could provide. He's trying to fill the voids in his life by getting involved with different people, but in reality, this is just a search for something deeper. For a long time, he strayed from his path without truly understanding the essence of this connection. Now, his intuition is opening up in surprising ways. He begins to perceive an almost telepathic link with you, picking up your feelings and signals with a sensitivity he didn't have before. Unknowingly, he is just beginning to understand, as his intuition is rapidly and intensely developing. He is genuinely trying to understand this connection. With the opening of his intuition, he is having many dreams about you. These dreams are like revelations, bringing instant understanding of many things, moments when he receives clear signals from the spiritual world. He is picking up these messages from the past, now more than ever. After such a long time, he is recognizing and assimilating these understandings about the connection between you. It's as if he is going through a moment of light, finally realizing the depth and intensity of this bond. This person has invested time, energy, and effort in the wrong directions. In his naivety, he believed he could easily replace you, even without being together. But the truth is, you left a deep mark on him, a unique presence that opened his heart and mind in a way he had never experienced before. The connection you share is intense and genuine, something he has never felt before. There is a strong bond between you, something that is felt by both, regardless of what you choose to call it, be it soulmates or something else. It's an undeniable and tangible connection. However, he never fully understood this bond. In the past, he looked at it in a very logical and rational way, trying to replace it or explain it from a practical and mundane point of view. You, on the other hand, have always been more tuned into intuition and the heart. So here's the big question about you. Why did this person fail to truly find you? Why couldn't he find what he was searching for in you or in anyone else? The answer lies in your uniqueness. You are special, as if all the different people are one within you. This complexity and richness of personality is something he couldn't fully comprehend. This doesn't mean you have multiple personalities, but rather that you embody a variety of energies and qualities, as if you are a combination of all the traits he had sought in different people. Your spirit is vast and multifaceted, and this is something many don't immediately understand. This man tried to comprehend you in a limited way, not realizing that you are much more than you appear on the surface. Your ability to touch people's hearts and leave a lasting mark is rare and precious. You are a being of light, whose presence is deeply felt, and this is something that cannot be replaced or replicated. You are an extremely unique person, with an energy that exudes a genuine interest in various areas of life. He is deeply interested and intrigued by you, precisely because you possess a diversity of qualities that are rare to find in one person. No one compares to you from the beginning. Your energy is extremely powerful, your mind is incredibly strong, and the resilience you carry within you is inspiring. Additionally, there is a vibrant passion that emanates from you. When you fall in love with something, you give yourself completely. If you have a goal or a dream, you don't rest until you achieve it. You are the type of person who lives with a passionate, almost chaotic energy, but in an extraordinarily positive way. It's as if you have the ability to multitask with mastery. You might be a master at manifesting your desires, or perhaps people simply feel that you're someone who seems to have everything under control. Moreover, you have a way of living life very balanced and fair. You understand the difference between good and evil and do not believe that both should be honored in the same way. Your fair and honorable approach makes you a comforting person, someone who calms the hearts around you and makes people feel safe. This intrinsic justice to your soul makes it pure. Your loyalty is also a striking characteristic. It is a deep and intense loyalty. You are a very centered and warm person, radiating a welcoming and secure energy. Then there is your sensitive side, a part of you that is full of empathy, truly caring, sensitive, and sweet. Your heart is always open to good people. There's so much to you, so many distinct qualities and dimensions. It's no wonder that this man cannot find someone like you in other people. You are truly complex, but in an admirable way, in a unique and special way. Every trait of your personality contributes to the amazing person you are. Your passion and determination are contagious, inspiring everyone around you to pursue their own dreams with the same intensity. Your justice and loyalty make you a safe haven, someone to be trusted blindly. And your sensitivity and empathy bring unparalleled comfort to those lucky enough to know you. You are a rare combination of strength and gentleness, determination and sensitivity. It's impossible not to be drawn to your vibrant and welcoming energy, as it radiates a warmth and authenticity that deeply touches everyone who crosses your path. Your ability to fully dedicate yourself to your passions, combined with your ability to live in a balanced and fair way, makes you an exceptional person. You have a presence that is both powerful and comforting, passionate and balanced. And this unique combination is what makes you so special and unforgettable. You are a true inspiration, someone who undoubtedly leaves an indelible mark on the lives of all who have the privilege of knowing you. Perhaps you need to have empathy for this person, as in a recent past, he really didn't understand this connection, didn't understand why he felt a certain way. This is a very logical man, not very attuned to spiritual matters. The reality is that awakening to this connection was very slow for him. Therefore, it is crucial that you make space in your heart for this man, as you are someone who is already spiritually evolved, right? So it's likely that you perceived this connection much more quickly than he did, understood your intuition much more deeply, and knew how to navigate through the signs more easily. You are a person who is naturally very aligned with your intuition. And if that's the case, you tend to follow your intuition more often than just relying on logic. Not that you're not a logical person, but in reality, you are like a natural alchemist. You're not bound to anything, you're limitless, you understand energy, know how to use it, and how to navigate it. This is something that comes naturally to you. It's a skill developed through many different lives. He, having gone through so much, going around in circles, is now back at the starting point, but with a new perspective on everything. His intuition is sharper, and now he truly understands the depth of his own feelings and the complexity of emotions. He tried to find himself in other relationships, but deep down, he was always searching for you in each one of them. These relationships, as intense as they were at the beginning, always ended abruptly. All of these were failed attempts to rediscover that unique connection you both had. Now, this person feels intimidated by you in a way he has never been by anyone. It's a paralyzing fear, as if the world could end and he still wouldn't be able to approach you. The way he has put you on a pedestal and the way he looks at you reflect a respect and admiration so great that they have turned into fear. Fear of approaching, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. That's why he jumped from one relationship to another, trying to find you in other people. Because with no one else did he feel this intensity, this overwhelming sense of being complete. Everything around him reminds him of you. Signs, dreams, people who somehow resemble you. He might even start a new relationship, but soon realizes that the new person is not you. These attempts at distraction always fail because deep down, he cannot stop thinking about you. You are always on his mind, even when he tries to forget you. A song, a smell, a specific situation, everything makes him remember you. No matter how hard he tries, he cannot avoid this connection. The bond between you is so strong that it surpasses any attempt to distance himself. No matter how many turns the world takes, his heart always finds its way back to you. And now, with all the clarity he has, he finally understands that you are the only one who can fill this void. This realization brings both relief and a burden because he knows that running from his feelings is pointless. The truth is that you are the only one who makes sense to him. And this is the truth he is now accepting with all the clarity and understanding he has. He is beginning to perceive something that for a long time seemed like mere coincidence. You always appeared in his thoughts, in his dreams, and in random moments of everyday life. He thought this was just chance, but it has reached a point where he understands that it cannot be a mere coincidence. It's as if an invisible force makes him think of you constantly, as if there were an invisible connection between you. He has started to recognize this unique energy, as he continues to search for answers to questions he never before asked himself. His mind is opening up to new possibilities, and he begins to embrace the idea that there is something beyond the ordinary connecting you both. Even though he had the chance to recognize this connection sooner, he didn't fully comprehend its depth and importance. Now, as he explores his own feelings and the messages from the universe, He starts to acknowledge that the bond between you is something extraordinary, not easily explained by logic alone. The complexity of this connection is beginning to be understood by him, and this understanding is slowly transforming his perspective on everything. The fears and doubts that once held him back are now being replaced by a growing realization of the unique and undeniable nature of your bond. And even though it took him time to get to this point, he is now on the path to fully embracing the truth about his feelings and the depth of this connection. And this is why he feels that you are so unique. There is no one like you, and your presence in his life has always been special, despite his initial inability to recognize it. Now he is beginning to understand and appreciate the depth of your connection, even if it took time for him to get there. The universe has been guiding him, and this guidance is bringing him to a place where he can finally see and accept the truth. He now understands the power and significance of your bond, and this realization is leading him to appreciate and embrace the unique connection you share.